I went in at Zach's place listening to this thing. Wallich kept coming up. Wallich. I was thinking. So I kept asking people, what's our Wallich business? Oh, they're trying to get me a flat. I'm like, where are these? You know, what's going on here? And I bumped into the Wallich person then in St Mary's, and I said, look, I'm out seated on the street, can sort me out. Right, fill in this form, did you? I mean, well, I filled it in, give it back. And then they come to see me then. Got more tools now to help with my walking away, turning my back than I've ever had. Because I can talk to Sarah about it, and I know Sarah will listen, and the advice you give back is very, very good advice for that situation. Because I don't have to hide anything. It's been honest, it's been open, respectful. We can laugh together, and I feel illuminated when I leave the car and go back to my flat, because I know the next day it's going to be tidy. And if anything happens this day, I can say, do you know what? I have a problem now, and we get it sorted. I was first chucked out of my house with my mum with a fiver and an Adidas bag full of clothes, and my life changed from there. And the personality disorder reared itself, and it enforced my behaviour, and my life changed from there. And when I was getting into a state of prison street, I got the habit of, that's what I wanted to do. That was my life. Prison street. And I'd done it for a while, till April last year. And I got out and I went, no, how long was I on probation? 5 months, right, boom. And I'd done the rest of the probation, and I finished the 5 months, and I got a little thing going, yeah, you finished it, well done. And I felt great, because I achieved it, because I've never done probation in all my life, since 16 years old. But my experience with drugs has been rotten, absolutely terrible. It's cost me friends, it's cost me my liberty, my money, my being, everything. It's cost me myself. You know, I have gone to places where you don't want to go. I didn't join in with humanity. I was on the outskirts. I was like a shadow, and thinking there's nothing else but that life was a trauma for a long time, until the Wallich came along, and there was the light. So we went to be driving. I was like, where are we going? I'm thinking, out there to town. I was like, what are we? And then we were up at the road then, and I was like, where are we? Traffic light's gone, and we ended up at this little place then. What decided we was, when I opened the kitchen curtains and I looked out, and I went, yeah, give me the keys. What can I have? He said, we've got the keys, I'm moving Monday. That's 2 days in the street. I'm happy with that. And I stayed in the street for 2 days, and I didn't bother with nobody. I didn't go begging. I had money for my drug. I didn't bother with no one, because my life had stopped that day, because I had a new one starting Monday. Then I got a grant off the Wallich, and for a long time I hadn't spoken to my parents, and I phoned them and I said, Dad, listen, you can't afford to, I don't have to. I need help with decorating in my flat. And like a week and a half later, he came up